So I'm here with Catlin. She volunteered to listen to a few entries from my upcoming book, Journey Through Perception. And I'm gonna recite Nature's Breath. Hopefully the audio is good. Let me just move this up a little bit. All right, cool. Thank you again, Catlin. You're awesome. All right, so this entry is called Nature's Breath. Pungent aroma, coma-inducing odor infusion to enhance your senses. Perfume that needs no permission to trigger your neurons into flaring like neon lights. Incense to be in coordination with daily meditation, yet some scents are associated with insubordination. Far-ranging fragrances as far as the nostril can distinguish. Herbs with superb aroma, smells that extinguish the distance between perception. Yet, the savory strain fuels misconception. Flowers with odors of dominion need no license to carry a trace. Yet, a scent so innocent can administer detention. The botanist finds leisure in aromatherapy, while the criminal rots in a cell for a scent that has been nurtured by nature's ever-mutable breath. What authority has jurisdiction to quench what society labels a stench? Open your eyes, for your snout is clenched. Embrace nature's fragrance, for her pheromones activate your hormones. No matter the strain, the herb, the grain, is ingrained in natural stimulation. Organic incubation is not to be equated with pollution, for there's nothing artificial about nature's breath. So that's cool. You want to read over it maybe so it could like marinate, you know?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, you could just go over that. Probably edit that out.
Open your eyes for your snout is clenched. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
So yeah, save that. I'm gonna ask you.
For her pheromones activate your hormones. That's also a good one.
Cool, that's dope.
It's really good.
Awesome.
Really good.
So yeah, so just give me some of your feedback if you have any questions, feedback, reactions. I open the floor to you. Okay.
I think the dialect that you've got going in there is
Sure.
perfect. I think
Awesome.
it's really cool. I
Yeah?
think the flow is awesome. That speaks to me very, very much.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's
I wouldn't
great.
have any critiques on it at
Oh,
all.
thank you.
I like it all.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, really, the backstory about this poem is shout out to my friend Suleiman. But obviously, they're Muslim, and I live in their house, and they smelled certain smells coming from my home, and they would come to my house. Really, it was about, so they smelled certain scents. But then one day my friend came down when we were just lighting some incense. We were lighting sage in my house.
Sure.
So they came down like, what's that smell? And my wife's like, it's sage. And they're like, oh, we thought it was something else.
Yeah.
And I was like it kind of triggered something in my head where I was like, regardless of, sage is just an herb. It's another plant, and it has this smell.
Yeah.
I love sage. So we light it in my house often. And they misinterpreted that smell for marijuana.
Sure.
And it like triggered me like, man, this is just nature. Like marijuana is just a smell too. Like it's just
Yeah.
another herb. So
Yeah.
that's why I called it nature's breath.
I like it.
Because it kind of coincided with like different scents of nature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read to you another one
Okay.
if you have the time.
Got
Cool.
another little bit.
Let's do social media.
Okay.
This poem is called Social Media. So we'll try to be slow so I don't stutter on my words.
It's okay.
And let's try to speak into the mic because this is, I know I'm gonna have to edit like some of the volume. Social media, the epicenter of crude adventures. Like an indentured servant, I am a slave to unyielded scrolling. Echo chamber of frigid trolling, a sucker for the blood-sucking Zuckerbergs of social herding, petrified of the compulsive effects. I am reluctant to digitally socialize, seized by an ambush of notifications. Where has my time been taken? Down the valley of social engineering where privacy is nothing but a delicacy, of corporate intrusion, social media, the breeding ground of political collusion, the platform where propaganda is camouflaged with trendy illusions. The platform where freedom of speech is no more than a figure of speech, a social network of empty self-worth, a place where moments are captured while life escapes. Social media, a digital drug without a scheduled classification. For some like me, immediate excommunication and rehabilitation is needed before a value implication is assimilated. Social media, a digital weapon for evolution, a platform of indoctrination and cooperation, network of collective consciousness, a catastrophe worth the risk, an alternative platform that inverts the hierarchical pyramid, a course of action moving with rapid traction, social media, a double-edged sword being used by both the centralized and the decentralized, social media, where the allied forces will collide with the forces of the empire. Choose not the platform of the proprietor. You need to go over it again?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
sure, yeah. It's.
I'm getting. There's some that stick in my mind
Okay,
here.
yeah. Do you think?
There's certain lines that stick in my mind, but I like the repetition of social media.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Fucking Zuckerberg.
Yeah, that's my line right there.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure this thing is recording, because I would be super vexed. Yes, we're still live. We're still live, y'all. I hope the audio is clear on this.
Really cool. Really
Awesome,
cool.
dope. So
Really excited for you.
Thank you. Any reactions, response, feedback, whatever, you know?
No, I think you're hitting close to home for a lot of like the millennial generation.
Sure,
a lot.
absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I think that makes a huge deal, like to speak about the obvious.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like obviously people are talking about like how social media is ruining our lives a little bit, but it's, I think people don't really talk about it.
Right, absolutely.
And I like that you're talking about it.
Yeah.
And I think it hits close to home a lot, and just the other one too. I like that you bring in a different somebody's different perspective as to how they're seeing the world, where like it's something that's just so normal to the rest of us.
True. I appreciate you using that word perception, because that's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me giving my perception on different, channels in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and this poem was, I was addicted
Sure.
to social media. Like, I took maybe a year-long break, like just cold turkey.
Yeah.
Because I saw how impulsive I was acting. I was constantly like,
it's so
looking,
subconscious.
Yeah, it's so right, because it's in your back pocket.
Yep,
you know what I
yep.
mean? And obviously anything could be, addictive. Whether it be drugs or social media, whether, if you can't moderate it, it can pretty much consume you.
Totally.
So, I wrote this poem. It's a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? So I chopped, like I broke into it, and I destroyed the whole concept of it. But I brought it up because obviously anything can be a tool. Anything can be used for good or bad.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm back on social media.
Yeah.
But
using it for the
I'm
good.
using it for more of like a business application, because I just don't want to I don't want to go back down that rabbit hole.
Totally.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep, the rabbit hole of no return.
Right, of course. But
Yes.
Caitlin,
Yes.
God, I'm terrible with names.
What's your new...
Pablo.
What's
My pen name is Catlin.
Catlin.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I couldn't remember. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
it.